The Independent Electoral Commission on Thursday began accepting nominations for mayoral and chairmanship candidates for the upcoming local government elections in the Gambia. The elections are scheduled for May 20th, 2023 in the 7 local government areas of the country. According to the IEC schedule, the Alliance for Patriotic Reorientation and Construction, Alliance for National Reorientation and Development, Citizens Alliance, and All People's Party were all expected to submit their candidates for nomination. However, neither APRC nor ANRD filed any candidates in the Kanifing administrative area. After waiting for hours for the parties to arrive, the Independent Electoral Commission returning officer, Joseph Colley, who also served as the Commission's vice chairperson, updated the media on the situation. He said that the parties that were scheduled to nominate candidates today did not take any forms from the Commission.
The nomination scheduled to take place from today, 27th April, to 3rd of May, 2023. You see, if you're dealing with elections, there should be a level playing field. Because we have 19 political parties, and of course in the laws we have provisions for independent candidates. So that's why we scheduled all the political parties. So it's just that those that are scheduled for today, they've not picked up any form. So meaning there will not be any receipt of nomination for today.
Mr. Colley also highlighted the requirements one needs to qualify to contest for the mayoral and chairmanship in the Gambia.
According to Section 17 of the Local Government Act, that's where the criteria is. So everybody, if you fulfill the criteria for nomination of councillor, you fit. But when it comes to age, that's a bit different. With councillor, you have to be 21, but with mayor or chairperson, you have to be at least 30 years. And of course, for councillor, there is no academic qualification, but this one, at least you have to be at least secondary school. And of course, those are the basic differences. And then, of course, the people who should support your nomination, of course, for councillor is 75, but for chairperson or mayor is 150. It's 150. Yeah, so those are the basic requirements, but all the other requirements remain the same. As, of course, you have to be a citizen of the Gambia, 30 years of age. Of course, you have to be a registered voter. Secondary school, as I said. You should be nominated by 150. Not this one is a whole region. It's a whole region. For instance, in KMC, so all the registered voters. So you need 150. Like in Brikama also, you need 150 to endorse. And sworn declaration of assets, tax clearance, payment of deposit. This time is not 1,250, it's 2,500. Yeah, and then a representative symbol, color, political party. Okay, of course, they will sign the code. And of course, leave of absence if you are a public servant or a civil servant. Then sponsorship letter from the party. You see, but one thing I want to make clear, because of course there is a ruling. There's a ruling that any Gambian anywhere can take part in any election or be registered. But yet still, when you look at the criteria for chairmanship, so this issue of ordinary resident, it does not affect the chairpersons and the mayors, irrespective of where you are.
Mr. Colley also called on political parties and independent candidates to follow the due process for a peaceful nomination ahead of the local government elections.
Right now we are in nomination period. Like parties will be coming or candidates will be coming with their supporters. My message is we have security in place. Let them follow the instructions. We've given them instructions as to how many people should come inside here. In as much as you can come with any number you want, but the number that should come inside, is limited. So let's follow due protocol. We respect each other's mandates. Respect the mandate of the security and any other person, so that at the end of the day, we will not have a chaotic process. So that everybody will do the nomination and come on the 4th. We have the campaign reconciliation, and on the 5th we kick off a very peaceful, campaign, which will ultimately lead to very peaceful and free, fair, and credible elections.
According to the IEC schedule, the Democratic Party, Gambia Alliance for National Unity, Gambian Action Party, and the Gambia Democratic Congress are expected to file in their candidates for nomination across the IEC regional offices in the Gambia tomorrow. Reporting for Kerr, Fatou, I am Ramatulai Jaho.